Sith assassin build. We don't have any more powers to buy from Lord Samus. So, on to learning what it is to be an Inquisitor. The art of interrogation. Oh. We have to head over here. Inquisitors in.
Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon. Hakan has given me very specific instructions. You were raised as a slave, but must discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task for that end. Meet this drivelling excuse for an acolyte. He will be your victim.
Victim, This sounds like it could be fun.
This is not an idle diversion, acolyte. A short while ago, there was what we call an unauthorized murder here in the Academy. A rivalry among apprentices resulted in death. Interrogate him. Make him tell you who committed this crime at any cost.
I can absolutely do that.
Excellent. Get to it, then. I look forward to watching you work.
Oh, you silly sadist.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
It's okay, Aleph. I just want to talk.
Yeah, right. I know what you want, and I'll tell you right now, I don't know anything.
I can't help you if you won't trust me.
Why should I trust you? You can't help me. You can't protect me. Even if I did know something, I'd be dead. Or worse.
Look, if you don't talk to me, the Inquisitor will bring someone else in. And they'll make you talk. I want to help you.
What? Why? I don't understand. Why don't you just torture me and get it over with?
There are better methods than torture.
They really did pull you out of the slave pens like the Inquisitor said, didn't they? You aren't like any Sith I've ever met. I'll tell you what I saw, but promise me that the murderer will get justice, that he won't come to kill me.
I'll do everything in my power.
As strange as it sounds coming from another acolyte, I appreciate that. An apprentice named SWTOR. I saw him murder his victim outside the library on the second floor. Listen, his master's incredibly powerful. He won't let Kayan be punished. Kayan will kill me.
You let me worry about that.
Thank you. I hope you know what you're doing.
You don't have to tell me. I heard the name loud and clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. SWTOR. Kayan's master is a Dark Council member. I'd be a fool to oppose him. But anyway, your trial here is done. I will send my commendations to Overseer Hakan. You may return to him now.
What are you going to do about the murderer?
Nothing, although the apprentice's master will have to be informed. It's not my business to dispense justice, certainly not where the Dark Council is concerned.
That makes a certain sense.
I'm glad you think so. It has been most pleasant watching you work, Acolyte. Truly, I wish you the best of luck in your remaining trials.
Well, goodbye, Ayla. You're probably gonna die.
Well, well, well. I had been looking forward to cutting another one of you down, but it looks like I'll be spared the trouble. Unsurprisingly, Nylock has gone missing. Also, unsurprisingly, Fon has passed his first trial. It's only a matter of time before he tramples you all underfoot.
I'll tear you apart where you stand, slave.
Patience, Fon. An accident in the tombs is much more convincing. Now the lot of you know your next task. Go. I want to speak to Fon and our latecomer. Now, slave. Zin says you handled yourself expertly, and as much as I find this difficult to believe, Lord Zash is satisfied with his evaluation. Undoubtedly, Zin helped you in some way, but you will not have his help on the next trial. Both you and Fon will have trials of intellect, trials that test your ability to apply your understanding of the Force to solve problems.
You don't expect a slave to be a match for me in intellect. I've been trained under the greatest teachers.
Calm down, Fon. I certainly do not expect this slave to be a match for you. That's why you will have separate trials.
Truly, your generosity astounds.
You're only digging your own grave. Fon, you will go to the library on the second floor of the Academy and translate the following texts for Lord Zash.
Yes, Overseer.
Slave, deep in the ancient, monster-infested tomb of Marka Ragnos, there is a holocron filled with dark secrets and encased in a great stone monument. No one has figured out how to release the holocron from its stone prison in over 1,000 years. You will bring this holocron to me, or you will die.
The more you make me hate you, the stronger I become, Harkon. And one of these days, I'm going to be strong enough to crush you.
You will never be strong enough, slave. You will bring back the holocron, or hope that the spirit of Marka Ragnos himself returns to end your miserable existence. Now go.
Why do so many of you guys have red hair and blue eyes? Seems a little off to me. Alright. Off we go. And I think there's a couple more missions we can grab right here near the, near the academy here. So we'll probably do those first and call it an episode there. And then next time we'll do the unless those aren't until after we've done the lower wilds. I can never remember. But first we're definitely selling off some extra stuff. We're gonna sell off our extra stuff real quick, and then so let's see. This guy.
What can I get for you?
Sell junk. Repair all. Sell these. Sell these. Sell these. Sell these. Sell these. And sell this. Do I have enough to buy the awesome boots? No, I do not.
Come back anytime.
Let me see. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to do the lower wilds first.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Off we go. This real quick. Can we not even grab his quest? Oh, no, there we go. There's his little thingy for his quest. Okay.
Ah, I'd heard we were evaluating alien competency to be Sith. How fascinating to finally meet a test subject. I trust the sight of a messy operating table doesn't disturb you?
The path to power is not for the faint-hearted.
You remind me of myself at your age.
This used to be a Tukata, the hound-like creatures infesting
feel
Korriban's
like-
tombs.
I feel like since
On
I
the
have
surface,
no
nothing
eyes,
special.
I should have an extra
But
option
I
that
alone can
says,
see
like,
this creature
you know,
is an expression of pure dark side energy. Aggression made manifest.
Amazing. How did you learn that?
The Force told me so. It speaks to me. The Force is alive. It expresses its will in the physical world. This Tukata was one such form.
Are we another of these forms?
Sith are the highest manifestation of the Force's will. I've dissected hundreds of Tukata, forging a direct connection to the dark side. Each beast I examine advances me toward perfect unity. I now stand at a new frontier, but find myself thwarted. My most perfect specimen, a Tukata mutant, escaped to the tombs before I could analyze it.
Perhaps I could help recover your specimen.
Yes, I was hoping as much. My apprentice, Melora, saw which tomb the mutant beast fled into. Find out what she knows, assist me, and you will be rewarded.
I'll speak with Melora and do whatever is necessary, my lord.
You found a great calling in my service. I trust you appreciate that.
Seeking Lord Renning's lost pet, are you? Don't waste your time. That fool's research is pointless.
I'm just here for the exercise.
Glad to know I'm not the only one who sees through my master's inane babbling. Renning deludes the Dark Council into believing he's advancing Sith knowledge. The truth is, he wastes the Empire's time and resources dissecting mindless animals. But if his experiments were discredited, he would be banished, and I would be rewarded.
You're just scheming to get rid of your master.
I have a greater destiny than serving as a research assistant in this pathetic excuse for a laboratory. Look, just a minor alteration to the mutant Tukata's brain would allow me to reveal my master as a fraud. Bring me the brain before delivering it to Lord Renning, and I'll make it worth your while.
We'll see, if I have time.
You'll earn rewards from both the master and his apprentice. It's a better deal. The mutant Tukata escaped to the tomb of Mark of Ragnos. It's much larger than the others, so it's easy to spot. Return to me with the brain before you see Lord Renning, and I'll take care of the rest.
She thinks she knows so much. She knows nothing! Nothing of my struggles! Oh, this quest no longer exists. What's that? Panda. Where's this? We're gonna skirt around you guys too. Here, take it. Boom. Ooh, a treasure chest. Boots. Your brains. Onward. I wonder when I'm gonna get my stealth ability, because that'd be kind of cool to have. So I could just kind of stroll right through the middle of all this. Really? Lightning! And this way. Oh no! I should have checked that before I went running and tried to do it. Alright. Let's kill some more Shiraks. So it's a bonus mission. Holocron's monument bears the marks of many hundreds of unsuccessful attempts to pry it open. Recite the
Peace
Sith
is a
code.
lie. There is only passion.
Oh boy. Round 2.
Just open, damn it!
Machine's greatest weakness. Electricity. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we have our quick travel ability. Where is... Here it is. Okay. Quick travel. We want to quick travel to the field research area. So that way we can complete the Dark Science quest and then go to... Come on. Slow elevator. Just because I don't like being manipulated by little girls like you, I'm just going to give it straight to the running.
I'm running out of patience. Have you finally acquired the mutant Tukata brain, or should I send someone else?
I got what you wanted.
Ha! Wonderful. Let me see it.
I'm sure you'll find it satisfactory.
Look at the mottling along the frontal lobe. Oh, I can't wait to analyze this. You've done an impressive job, young alien. I have no qualms about rewarding your effort.
My compensation. Now.
Yes, of course. Take your payment and leave me to my work.
I can find you a heart or liver if you need one.
Go now, young acolyte. May the dark side make you forever strong.
We did it. Yay. Onwards. Go, elevator. Take me up. Elevator. Up. Arise.
Travel route is confirmed.
Ah! How does that work? Our cars went right through each other. It's kind of creepy. I'm just saying, in the real world, cars can't pass through each other. Alright, so we'll go turn this into Harkin, and we'll call it an episode there. The ability to drive a vehicle. Although, by the time I get to that point, most of the distances you have to travel are so far, it still takes just as long to get between places. Alright. Okay.
You better not be wasting my time, slave. You better have the holocron.
Damn right
A fake.
I do.
Or stolen from the library, probably. I'll deal with you later. Now,
feel like
I
the
believe it's
holocron
time for another demonstration.
In some
Gur,
along the
step
way.
forward.
Yes, Overseer.
Fawn,
Kill him.
kill him.
With pleasure, Overseer.
Let Gur be an example to you. Fawn destroyed him easily, like he will destroy all of you. Are there any other objections?
You are only giving us power, Harkon.
And your comments are only hastening your death, slave. Now the rest of you know the next trial. Go. You, slave, stay here. Now, slave, you think yourself pretty clever getting that holocron, don't you?
I don't really think about it one way or the other. I did as I was told.
You are lucky Lord Zash finds you useful. Now, for your trial. The last, darkest secrets of Tulak Horde are buried in his tomb. Lord Zash wants this text. But the final resting place of the dead lord is not easily trespassed. You will not be the first to die there.
Is there a reason you keep sending me into the tombs?
Lord Zash's research is her own business, and no one else's. You're not fit to know. Any other stupid questions?
Don't you hate how the sand on Korriban gets in everything?
You are begging for death, slave. Do not come back here until you've gotten the text from Tulak Horde's tomb. Out of my sight, slave.
Any more questions? Okay, the sand on Korriban gets everything. Upgraded equipment. Poor guy. Alright. Onward. So that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!